Hello everyone and welcome to what is the final part of the opening round of the 32 team Gareth Scott Games Tag Team Invitational Tournament. I'll bring up the bracket first just to go through a quick recap of what happened last time. And here we are on the bracket. So, last time we saw the Bushwhackers actually get the upset win and take out the Hardy Boys. Harlem Heat also unseating the higher ranked team. They defeated Bruiser Brody and Stan Hansen. The Legion of Doom, Road Warriors, whatever you prefer to call them, took out the Killer Bees, I think in one of the quicker matches in the tournament. We then saw the Steiner Brothers take out the Impact Players, setting up a real dream match there in the second round. We then saw the Hart Foundation take out Vicious and Delicious, Team Scott Norton and Bob Bagwell, of course, and then finally Demolition were able to get past the team who took their longest reigning tag team record, the New Day, Big E and Kofi Kingston. Nope. And then we saw the New Age Outlaws were able to get past Vader and Bam Bam Bigelow. Did Strikeforce beat the Dudleys? I don't remember that. Wow. Okay. Strikeforce apparently beat the Dudley Boys. I did not remember that. Shit. Okay then. So we'll be starting tonight, which as you saw at the start there, with Edge and Christian will be taking on the Headbangers, the Rockers versus SoCal Uncensored, the British Bulldogs versus Too Cool, and Los Guerreros versus the APA. So we're going to jump right into the action now with that first match, Edge and Christian versus the Headbangers, another match that more than likely has happened at some point, but I can't say for certain. So we'll hop back into the game, the right controller, so bring up my info pages, and away we go. I think team on the right always starts, so out first should be the Headbangers, Mosh and Thrasher. Indeed. So the Headbangers were rated 5.15 on Cage Match. They are one-time NWA Tag Team Champions as well as one-time WWF Tag Team Champions and a whole host of other independent championships across their career. At this point I'm not sure which one's which. And here come Edge and Christian, 9.52 rating on Cage Match, along with the Dudleys and the Hardys were part of those 2000 and 2001 PWI Match of the Year, the Triangle Ladder Match from WrestleMania 2000 and TLC 2 from WrestleMania X7. Along with that, they are 7-time WWF Tag Team Champions, as well as Wrestling Observer Newsletter Tag Team of the Year for the year 2000. So it will be Christian Cage and Thrasher to start. Thrasher, the one in the, I guess, slightly lighter kilt? Oh no, the shirts, that's how to do this. So Mosh is wearing a Wrestling Empire shirt, Thrasher is, I can't see what that one is, I think it's Strong Style Wrestling? If I'm not mistaken. Yes, Strong Style. Okay. Big belly to belly from Thrasher, take Christian down, tags in Mosh. And now both men just working away over Christian Cage there. So the last couple of matches were upsets with the lower seeded team getting the win. I did not remember that Strikeforce beat the Dudleys. How did I forget that? Wow, that was a hell of an upset. Mosh to the outside now. Heyman, the referee, will start the count. Christian up top now, gets knocked off and down to the floor. Mosh with a big leg drop. Christian Cage with a dumbbell. It's caught by Thrasher. Yeah. He walks him into the middle of the ring and applies a hammerlock and brings him back up to his feet. Edge will come in to try and break that hold, which he does with a big clothesline, which also takes out the referee. Christian now just punching away at Thrasher. Big over the head, belly to belly, sits Thrasher over the top rope and down to the floor. Christian Cage over to his corner, tags in Edge. Christian, in the meanwhile, hits a big set out powerbomb. Just narrowly avoided those dumbbells though. Thrasher out on his feet for a second there. Edge distracted by Paul Heyman. Got caught in some sort of rear naked choke. Into a reverse chin lock. Edge will look out with a headlock takeover. As Mosh and Christian continue to fight in the ring. Christian now out. Edge gets caught. Big back body drop. Thrasher. Edge with another big running clothesline. Big boot from Thrasher. Edge now looking for big set out powerbomb of his own with the cover. It's a 1, 2. Thrasher able to kick out. Thrasher now back into his corner. Well, more than likely, yep, tags in Mosh. He climbs down from the top rope. Climbs back up. As Thrasher continues to just work over Edge. Referee now telling him to get out of the ring. Nice headlock takeover from Mosh. Into a headlock from Edge. Big slap from Edge. Misses the punches though. Big head toss. Back in his corner looking for the tag perhaps. Edge tried to stop him with the flying clothesline but missed. And indeed Thrasher is once again the legal man, but Edge takes both headbangers out with a dropkick. Thrasher slowly back to his feet. Big flurry of punches and kicks. Catches Edge once again in that hammerlock, brings him down to the floor. Christian in to break up the hold. Drop toe hold from Thrasher brings down Christian. Edge backs into the headbanger corner. Seems to hurt his leg on that kick. Thrasher into his own corner. Once again tagged to Mosh. A big boot from Thrasher before he clears the ring. From Christian on the apron. Edge now just goading the former Beaver cleavage. Oh crap! Thrasher has, as the illegal man, has ejected himself one too many times in this match for the referee's liking. Thrasher has been kicked out of the match. It is now Edge and Christian against just Mosh. We saw something similar in the Hardy's Bushwhackers match, I believe it was. I think Matt Hardy got thrown out almost immediately though. Took Thrasher a bit longer before the referee decided he'd had enough of his shenanigans. And Edge and Christian were in control of this match as it was. That elimination will not help Mosh at all. Edge now. Another big sit out powerbomb with the cover. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, Edge and Christian advance. Honestly, I don't think Thrasher getting eliminated really did much to affect the outcome of that match. Edge and Christian were firmly in control throughout. And I think that just, if anything, sped up the inevitable for Edge and Christian there. They advance to the next round. To the bracket. So, as we see, Edge and Christian. Let's update that. Verify the winner is Edge and Christian. And they advance. Up next we have the Rockers versus SCU. Good, I don't need to move this again. We can see the following 3 matches as it is. Rockers versus SCU. So let's get that set up. So we're looking for Marty, Sean. Hi again, Ruzu. Good to see you again. And Daniels and Kazarian. I mean, anything can happen. I would be surprised if Tuchel beat the Bulldogs, but you never know. Their luck is such a factor in this that it could go either way, really. But before we get to Tuchel versus the Bulldogs, we have Shawn Michaels, Marty, Janetty, the Rockers versus Frankie, Kazarian, and Christopher Daniels, SCU slash bad. I think it was just bad influence, wasn't it, in TNA and Ring of Honor, or just the influence? I can't remember. But either way, that's the match. Let's go and bring up the old. SCU, Christopher Daniels, and Frankie Kazarian were co-holders of the Ironman Heavy Metalweight Championship in DDT. One time, two-time Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, two-time TNA Tag Team Champions, Wrestling Observer Newsletter Tag Team of the Year for 2012, as well as some other championships, but I think that was specifically Kazarian and Scorpio, and they never played the Freebird role. Then we have the Rockers, Shawn Michaels, Marty, Janetty, 8.66 on cage match. I don't think I said SCU were 8.15. Rockers, two-time AWA World Tag Team Champions, one-time NWA Central States Tag Team Champions, two-time AWA Southern States Tag Team Champions in the CWA, and the Wrestling Observer Newsletter Tag Team of the Year for 1989, as well as one unrecognised reign as WWF Tag Team Champions. And here we go. Janetty and Kazarian to start. I don't know how accurate this Kazarian is. I made him like really quickly on the fly a while back. I think he's, yeah, the rest of these guys were all in the game. I did change up Michaels a bit, because I think he had more of like an early 90s look, like with the blonde hair and the mullet. But I didn't make him like full Rockers for this, which maybe I should have. Big spear from Kazarian takes down Janetty. Michaels circling the ring with a chair. Everybody's just all over the place right now. Nobody's in the right corner. And as we have seen, the referee has it within his power to throw out a member of a match. Big Northern Light suplex to Kazarian onto the chair, but in the ropes. This hammerlock from. Yeah, things can get out of hand really quickly. There was one match, I forget which match it was yesterday, just really went to hell. Right off the bat, I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Hardy's Bushwhackers, because Matt got thrown out really quickly. Yeah, there's absolutely no psychology or pacing at all in this tournament. People are just, it's bish bash bosh, spot spot spot, quick as you like. Janetty now, Irish whip to Kazarian, into the ropes, catches him with a headlock takeover onto the chair. Janetty really making use of the chair without actually using it to get himself disqualified. Kazarian counters that submission into one of his own. Oh, nice leapfrog from Kazarian. Ends up in the opposing corner. Thank you for following, Spudbin. Appreciate that. Kazarian brings Janetty over the rope and to the outside on the SCU side of the ring. Michaels tries to do the same to Kazarian, but he gets out of the way. Takes a punch to the back of the head now, and Michaels has got Kazarian out. Yes! Titus Jack and Terry Funk was fucking awesome in the 98 Rumble. That was awesome. I really liked Terry Funk's Chainsaw Charlie run. I like the tag match against the Outlaws at WrestleMania as well. And his debut where he chainsawed his way out of a box. Daniel's now in. Oh, I think he accidentally punched his own partner in the balls there. A rare bit of miscommunication from SCU. Michaels in to break up the submission, slaps on a hold of his own. Gets a couple of cheap shots in as well. They're just exchanging strikes. Jenny goes behind Daniels, slaps in a sleeper hold, brings him down into the waistlock. Daniels able to get the ropes. I remember hearing that they were going to have a barbed wire match, but the pay-per-view people weren't for it, so they ended up just doing the dumpster match instead. I think as well, after barbed wire match Funk had with Sabu in ECW. I think after that, where Sabu like probably tore his arm open and shit, I think Terry Funk was sort of hesitant on doing them as well. But yeah, I remember that the pay-per-view provider was like, no, we're not doing that. Stupid. Some sort of Terry Funk like Foley team in this tournament. Oh well, maybe next time if I do this again. Kazarian and Janetty still the legal man. Has Michaels tagged in them yet? I don't think he has. Big back suplex from Janetty to Kazarian. Not sure what happened to Daniels there. Okay, now, once again, headlock. A lot of submissions being slapped on in this match. Nice headlock takeover out of the power slam attempt, I think. Another spear from Kazarian takes down Janetty. Right into the corner. And Daniels brings him out again. And tag, Daniels now the legal man. Nice leapfrog, sends Daniels over the barricade. Nice flying dropkick, takes out Janetty and his own partner though. Michaels off the top rope with a dropkick of his own. I think it is on Steam. I'm playing it on Switch, but I think you can get it on Steam as well. As well as some of the older versions. I think, I forget what the other ones are called. This is Wrestling Empire. I think, is it Wrestling Revolution 3D and 2D are the other ones by the same guy? But yeah, you can get this on Steam as well as on Switch, which is where I'm playing it off. Oh, Michaels catches Daniels. Who the hell's legal here at the moment? Okay, no, Michaels was the illegal man there. Single leg crab from Janetty. I've had a lot of fun with it. I've had it, I forget, it came out at the start of this year, I think, on Switch, and I've had a lot of fun with it. A lot of freedom just to do a lot of stupid shit with weapons and stuff. Like there's TNT and shit. Yeah, it's exactly, it's chaotic and fun. Also, it's like steadily updated throughout the year. There's been a ton of moves and stuff added to it, and the booking mode and shit, which I haven't really dove into yet, but I might do at some point. Just slapping that side leg lock. Still not the legal man though. But could be softening him up for Janetty to take advantage. Now just exchanging strikes in the middle of the ring. Legal man backing down. Oh, Janetty catches Daniels, big double underhook suplex. Tags in Michaels, finally the legal man. And perhaps, oh, accidentally nearly super kicked Janetty in the back of the head there. Now dragging Daniels away from the ropes. Nope. Michaels rolls out. Could allow Daniels to get a tag, but he does not. He climbs up top. Michaels knocks Kazarian off the top. And Daniels comes down with a big bulldog. Alright, looking for maybe a pile driver or a powerbomb. Doesn't matter. Michaels counters it. Big vertical suplex. Nice stalling suplex there from Michaels. Into a sharpshooter. Here comes Kazarian with a nightclub. No, it's just pipe. Just pipe. And again, only the legal man can get disqualified with weapons. If you're not the legal man, you can use a weapon. Obviously, at some point, as we've seen, the ref will throw you out of the match. Luckily, Vince has been barred from ringside. Is not here to call for any shoddy bells or Montreal Screwjob redos. To the best of my abilities, this is a clean tournament. Ooh, big run DDT from Daniels. Oh, fucking sweet chin music sends Daniels over the top rope, or else that might have been it. Michaels up top. Thinks better of it. Daniels now back in the ring as well. Leapfrog from Michaels. Just going to run the ropes for a bit. Shades of his European title match with Triple H. Michaels now goes behind. Big tiger suplex with the cover. 1, 2. Oh, Daniels oh my god, fucking Daniels countered it into a pin, and then Michaels countered that into a fucking cattle mutilation. Jesus Christ. Rolls it over into a headlock, but in comes Kazarian to break the hold. Janetty has just rolled a skateboard into the ring. If they're damaged enough, it's sort of like any big enough move will do it once they've taken enough damage. I don't know if that actually would have been enough for it, because it's not actually his finisher, it would just be like his strong strike basically. And a cocky pin from HBK there. Broken up immediately by Kazarian. Janetty now in. Holy shit, and Janetty sent flying and then takes a skateboard to the head for his troubles. That's Heyman shows off his weight. And Janetty back in. Big wheel kick misses from Daniels though. Sent over the rope. And Daniels is a bloody mess at this point. Cannot get back in the ring, rolls out to the floor. One big move from the Rockers and this could be over. Michael's up top, thinks better of it, climbs back down again. Daniels sets up a ladder though. Gets back in the ring. Big drop kick from Janetty. Sends Daniels down. Janetty's stopping to think about it for a second. And holy shit, it's Paul White! Yeah, sort of bigger like diving moves and stuff. I think the strength of the move maybe does play into it. I don't know how deep it goes like that, but yeah, like a big diving move will get the job done. Or sort of like a big grapple that you can sort of transition straight into a pin. Usually does it once they're damaged enough. So probably like where Daniels is, where his health is basically entirely down, a super kick probably would be enough to get the pin. I'm not sure. But yeah, Paul White's here. Is he? Oh, of course he's helping SCU because they're all in AEW. That makes sense. God damn it, that's some fucking logical booking. I could not have planned that better. Also, Undertaker's here apparently. Yeah, pressure's really on the Rockers now. They just need to get a pin here and make sure that Paul White does not cost them this match. After I talked about running a clean tournament as well. Big drop kick from Janetty, floors Kazarian once again. Has Paul White inserted himself into this match to make it a 3-on-1? Is he the third member of SCU? Janetty just carefully thinking over what his next move will be. Paul White is in this match. It's a 3-on-1 handicap or 3-on-2 handicap match now. And Paul White will of course be fresh. Oh, this is insanity. Michaels takes over Kazarian though. They just need to put Kazarian away before he can tag that big man in. Nice victory roll. No. Not victory roll. I don't know what that is. Countered. Janetty there immediately to break up. Michaels rolls through. And the Rockers advance! Yeah, I think Paul White, through I don't know whose authority, decided to not only interfere, but add himself into the match. So technically, the Rockers won a 3-on-2 handicap match. Impressive. So, we'll update the bracket. Rockers able to overcome the odds and defeat SCU. That's wild. So, Rockers advance. So next up we have the British Bulldogs versus Too Cool. Just going to bring that up on my info. There we are. Then back to this. And we will get going with that match. British Bulldog. Bring that kid. Based sort of off of his later run, I guess. Versus Scotty Too Hottie. And away we go. So Too Cool, I think I'll be out first. Too Cool, 5.7 rating on Cage Match, one-time WWF Tag Team Champions. And then I think Scotty has one with Rikishi as well, which I don't know if Scotty Too Hot and Rikishi were Too Cool, or no, because the whole stable's Too Cool as well. Like, they were Too Cool, but then also with Rikishi was Too Cool. It wasn't Too Cool and Rikishi, but one time specifically Grandmaster and Scotty. And the British Bulldogs out next with fucking pyro and shit. 9.25 on Cage Match. Two-time winner of the All Japan Pro Wrestling World's Strongest Tag Determination League in 1984 and 85. Two-time Stampede Wrestling International Tag Team Champions. One-time WWF World Tag Team Champions and Wrestling Observer Newsletter Tag Team of the Year for 1985. Let's go. Yeah, that's it. Tall Paul came in way too late to really have been of any benefit to the SCU. By the time he came out, the match was nearly over, essentially. It was too late to really be effective. If they'd managed to get the tag, could have turned the whole match around, but they never were able to get him in. So, ultimately, ineffective run in from Paul White there. Oh, Scotty gets Bulldog up for a big brainbuster. Not sexy, never mind. Backing into his corner. Scotty not there for the tag. A drop toe hold and a fucking 2x4 shot to the knee. Scotty Too Hot just busting out standing shooting star presence. Big clothesline. Gets Grandmaster up. Big suplex. Yes! Forgot about fucking Dynamite getting cracked in the face by Jacques Rougeau. Oh, nice head scissors into an armbar. Bulldog. But he is not the legal man. Grandmaster thinking about maybe going for a tag. Tags in Scotty Too Hot out. Ooh, both men down. As the referee contends with Grandmaster Sexay, he needs to get out of the ring. Dynamite just circling. Scotty tags in the Bulldog again. Went for a big close on it, caught in a monkey flip. Too Cool have actually kind of been in control of this match, which is surprising. Managed to overcome the clear power advantage of the Bulldogs. Big running knee drop from Grandmaster. Didn't really get all of it though. Grandmaster out to the floor. Grabbed something there. I think it was a bottle of water. Big dropkick does not bring Bulldog down though. Goes behind. Maybe looking for a Tiger Suplex. Big Tiger Suplex from the Bulldog. Does not go for the cover though. And you've got a headlock. Dynamite right there with the knee drop to break it up. Bulldogs might be back in this. Big kick and a punch. Just stopping Grandmaster from making the tag. Big hip toss from Grandmaster brings down Bulldog though, and he gets the tag. Scotty Too Hot back in the match. Oh, leapfrog from Bulldog. And sent over the rope. Oh, cracks his head off the ring steps. Oof. Grabs a sign out of the crowd. Go for a back elbow, misses, grabs him. Big back soup. No, atomic drop. Needs to get away from that corner though. Nothing good is going to happen for British Bulldog in the Too Cool corner. And sent off the top rope, down to the floor. Might have hit his face off the announce table there. Certainly hit through something, every glass breaking there. Might have been that bottle. Dynamite brings Grandmaster out to the outside. He hits his legs off the timekeeper's table. I think it was a big diving headbutt from the Dynamite Kid there. Big Bulldog from the Bulldog. Tags in Dynamite. Smoky Hottie up on the timekeeper's table. Matt Hardy is our guest timekeeper. Might as well do something since he got thrown out of his own match so early. Big drop kick from Grandmaster. Referee getting rid of that sign before he can use his weapon. Backslide. Was well within reach of Bulldog. He did not even have to get into the ring to break up that one. Scorpio High needs to get in his own corner. Grandmaster Sexy may need to tag in at some point. I don't know what he's doing. There we go, he's figured it out. Bulldog grabs Master and throws him outside the ring again. Big double axe handle. Smashes Grandmaster Sexy's face into the apron. Dynamite gets caught by Scotty. Needs to stop walking into that opposing corner. Nothing but trouble there. The referee was distracted there. Bulldog runs in. Oh fuck, you're right. Yeah, Scotty Hot is the only person in this match aside from the referee that's still alive. Jesus, that is. Yeah, that's depressing. Damn. Don't think we've run any matches in this so far that we've had like 100% everyone's dead. But I haven't actually thought about it before this. Yeah, it's like grim. Basically just getting some cheap shots in on Dynamite. Gets him back to his corner though. And a slower paced match than I was expecting. Grandmaster was looking for a powerbomb there. Bulldog countered it into a plancha. And gets the pin! Bulldog's advance! Just like that. God damn. Bulldog now just posing for the crowd. Right. So, Bulldog's advance. Oh, I'm sure some of those early WrestleManias are just like whole portions of the match card are no longer here. Advance the Bulldogs. Don't think anyone was massively surprised by that result. Which brings us to the final round 1 match, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Los Guerreros versus the Acolyte Protection Agency / the Acolytes / Hell's Henchmen. I think we have any other names. So let's get that going. Starts ready. Right, so Guerrero, Chavo, Farouk, and Bradshaw. Let's be ready for the stats. And here we go. APA versus Los Guerreros. Not the music I would have expected APA to come out to, but there we are. 7.49 rating on Cage Match, 3-time WWF Tag Team Champions, and individual inductees into the WWE Hall of Fame, Farouk in 2012, and Bradshaw technically as JBL in 2020. And of course, already grabbing a beer and a briefcase. And out to the same music, Los Guerreros, 8.76 rating on Cage Match, 2-time WWE Tag Team Champions, and Wrestling Observer Newsletter Tag Team of the Year for 2002. Eddie Guerrero, of course, also a WWE Hall of Famer. I have a Pillman. The Hollywood Blondes were in the very first stream I did of this. In the opening round, him and Austin lost to the Brothers of Destruction. And you can give him a gun. Because I have Arn Anderson comes out with a gun now. You can, because you can assign them a specific weapon to come out to the ring with. Oh heavens no, they were. To be fair, at that point, I don't think WWE was really using the tag team division as a selling point. It was just something extra on the card, and people liked the APA. They were fun. Also, it was just something to sort of interrupt. There isn't scissors yet. Unfortunately, I can't give Sid scissors yet. Or what was the other thing he used? He used a squeegee on someone, but I forget who that was. Or a broken table leg. But no, I unfortunately can't give Sid scissors yet. They need to put scissors into the game. But yeah, APA having the belts, it was just a way to interrupt, sort of, instead of it just constantly being the Hardys, Edge and Christian and Dudleys, it was just another team to get in there, really. But yeah, I was surprised when I was looking it up that they were free time. I figured they maybe had like a one-off run. Because most of the time they were just sort of in backstage skits or being used as protection by people. But no, free time champions. But yes, hopefully in a future update in this we get scissors for Sid. Because he needs something when Arn pulls out the Glock. Yes! That was it. It was Pillman he went to with the squeegee. Sid's awesome. Oh yes, I hadn't thought about that. I need to give Pillman the gun as well. Oh, nice leapfrog from Farouk. Going for big powerbomb. Ooh, nearly got clocked by JBL in the back of the head there. Yeah, it was something like that. Something got fucked up at work. Yes, because he went for the powerbomb or something, but didn't think about the cage above him, so couldn't get enough clearance, so he just ended up dropping him on his head, and I think then they got into an argument about it at a bar. Pillman sort of beat him up, and then he came back with a squeegee, and everyone sort of laughed at him, I think, was the story. I can't remember. Something like that, though. But yeah, Guerreros have been in control of this one. Yeah. I mean, it's Sid. If he can't powerbomb, he doesn't really have much else. He laughs maniacally, he powerbombs. Occasionally a big boot. That's sort of it. So putting him in a roofed cage with not enough clearance to powerbomb was not a good idea. Not as bad an idea as telling him to do a diving big boot, but still not a great idea. But yeah, Guerreros has been in control of this one. Big strikes from Bradshaw though. Big drop kick from Eddie. Ooh, missed the somersault. Yeah, that diving big boot is not fun to watch. That is that's nasty. That was not a good day at the office for Sid. You need to be careful around that timekeeper's tail. That's how Steve Blackman got counted out in the very first match. He got stuck in the timekeeper's area. Got counted out, leaving Al Snow open to elimination. And Chavo has stolen the API's beer, but Farouk has dynamite. Guerrero goes behind. Quick strikes. Floors Bradshaw. Snapmare. Big elbows from Bradshaw trying to get out of this. Oh, yeah, I would have just been like screaming in pain for like the next year if that happened to me. Just flurry of punches. Guerrero sent in the ropes. Bradshaw not able to capitalise. Even, how to talk. Another snapmare takes Bradshaw down again. Both men slowly up to the feet now. More strikes. Big belly to belly from Bradshaw. If I was Los Guerreros, I would not be brawling in this match. I would be trying to out-wrestle the APA. Oh. Bradshaw brings Chavo in, obviously wants his beer back. Most of the time, this is just sort of the idea came to me, so I thought I would do this. I'm sort of doing... I have a couple of games going at once normally. I took a break from them just to do this because the idea came to me. So right now, or my regular series that I have going at the moment is BioShock, Super Mario Odyssey, and Pokemon Sword. But I do like to keep wrestling games in it. I think I started on the channel, I did like a run through of all the championship stories in No Mercy with Jim Ross. So I'm going to try and get more. I haven't done wrestling games in a wee bit since No Mercy finished, but I think after this I'm going to try and keep them in the rotation. And Los Guerreros have advanced, so probably when I do finish this tournament, I might start up the booking mode in this for a stream, and maybe get some other wrestling games on the go. But we'll see. But yeah. Oh no, I don't play Warzone or Fortnite or anything like that. It's all very much single player stuff. But holy shit, yeah. Guerrero's absolutely dominated that match. And that brings the opening round to a close. So, we'll maybe get one, maybe two round 2 matches in here. I want to change up the rules. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. So that's Los Guerreros. So they are the winners and advance to the second round. So we go back to the top of the bracket now. Begin round 2. We'll go through them just as we see them here. So we have British Bulldogs versus Los Guerreros, Edge and Christian versus the Rockers. These are all sound like fun matches actually. Strike Force versus the New Age Outlaws. I'm surprised. I did not even remember that Strike Force beat the Dudleys. Demolition versus Heart Foundation. That match definitely happened. Either Demolition won the tie belts off the Hearts or the other way around, but that definitely happened at some point. Then the absolute dream match, if I can scroll to it, the Legion of Doom versus the Steiner Brothers. I feel like WCW might have done it in like 96, but I can't remember. Bushwhackers versus Harlem Heat. Why not? Keep going. Nasty Boys versus Money Inc. That might have happened. And our opening match in round 2, let's scoot this over to that, is, I messed up the bracketing, but they were the #1 ranked team, Kenta Kobashi and Mitsuharu Misawa versus the Brothers of Destruction, so that's what I'm going to do. But first, I want to figure out what I want to do with the rules for this match. Oh, Demolition are awesome. And it wouldn't surprise me if they get the win here in the overall. Right, so what do we want to do? Maybe make it a tables match. Can we do that? Run for smash. Teams. Make it elimination. With, yeah, don't need hardcore. Yep. Grand. Okay, so cast. We're looking for. Was it Kobashi and Misawa? There they are. Misawa versus Brothers of Destruction. We'll see how this goes. If this takes absolutely years, I'll probably not do tables match, but also need to set up the weapons. Love that bit. And so rules. Furniture smash, yeah. Props. So we'll make a table specifically. We'll put a lot of them. Say 20. Tables. Yeah, we'll keep them outside the ring. A few more weapons. There we go. We'll see how long this takes. If this takes a good while, I'll probably, at the very least, move it so that there's weapons in the ring to start. Or tables in the ring. And there's a gun! Gun on the table. So you can't shoot the guns in this, but if you do enough moves landing on them, or throw them, or hit people with them enough times, they will explode. So, here comes Undertaker and Kane with Paul Bearer. Family reunion. And here they are, the number 1 seeded team in the tournament. Who did these teams beat to get here? That'll be something to look up. So, Kobashi and Mizawa took on Head Cheese, Al Snow and Steve Blackman in the opening round, and the Brothers of Destruction moved past the Hollywood Blondes, Steve Austin and Ryan Pellman. And I don't think, no, it's not the WWE rules where you can't eliminate yourself if you accidentally send yourself through a table. The match will end. Like something as simple as stepping off the apron could end this match. I think something broke over to the right there, but it was the commentators. Yeah, so everybody's legal. Snap there for Kane. As Taker and Kobashi fight on the outside. Big leg drop from Undertaker. Kane with a gut wrench. Shoulder breaker. Mizawa now for flurry of strikes. Kane sends Mizawa over the top rope. They're outside now as a Kobashi and Undertaker make their way back in. Kobashi rolls out. Kobashi, big overhead belly to belly. Mizawa, brainbuster. Taker with big lariat. Kane, oh my god, fucking sign got lit on fire. Kane now bringing the announce table and a regular table in. Kane climbing up, needs to be careful. You can quite easily fall and just shatter the table yourself. Kane now, powerbomb. Continues to maneuver those tables. Kane, big overhead belly to belly. Nowhere near the tables though. Big lariat from Kobashi, who smacks himself in the face with a piece of cage. Headlock takeover. Cage assisted crossface from Kobashi to Kane. Our Taker now moving the tables, taking them back out of the ring perhaps. Yep. Kane now was looking for a sidewalk slam, I think. Snapmare. One arrow. So I think we'll stick with this for the round 2 matches, but I will start with at least a couple of tables inside. So instead of setting them to be all outside, I'll keep that number. I think 20 is a good number, but I'll just set it to be a mix of outside and inside the ring, just so there's tables already. Oh, that was a nice move. Don't think that was intentional, but it looked cool. Out flying forearm from Kobashi. No, Mizawa followed up with a standing frog splash. Kobashi sent into the ropes. Kane on the apron. Kobashi to the outside. Needs to be careful when you're stepping through those tables. They will just fall apart. Kane up top. Kobashi got something there, I think. Oh, he's got the brass knocks. Mizawa's eliminated. I think Taker just went for like a schoolboy roll up and sent him through the table. 2 on 1 now. Can Kobashi come back? 2 tables in the ring. Well, technically 3, but one's already broken, so it doesn't count. Kane now gets Kobashi up. Kobashi with a head scissors. Doesn't break any of the tables though. That's the thing. It's so easy to get an elimination. This match is not over by far for Kobashi. Could still pull out the win. Taker's eliminated with a Samoan drop. Wasn't sure who it was going to count for there because that could have quite easily been Kobashi elimination as well. Kane's going to look to reset that table. Has a finisher. Chokeslam is a good way to just driving knees into the chest of Kobashi now. Big fuck off lariat. Big elbow drop. As I say, this is still anyone's match. Big kick from Kobashi. Almost allows him to get back to his feet. Floored by a punch from Kane though. Irish whip sends Kane into the corner. He slumps down to the floor. Kicks away at Kobashi just to create some distance. Blocks the punches. But Death Valley driver. Need to think about making their way back towards that table though. Kobashi with another crossface on Kane. Hip toss. Kane now up on the table. Ties back down. Kobashi on the apron. Kane joins him. Brings another table into the ring. Both men now on the apron. Kobashi, Samoan drop, sends Kane back into the ring. Kane just a flurry of strikes at Kobashi. Kobashi up top, gets knocked down by Dana White of all people, who sends himself flying through a table. Guest commentators for this match, apparently Dana White and Bruce Buffer of the UFC. Where is Kobashi? Kane climbing up on the table again. Does need to be careful. You can fall and shatter those tables quite easily, especially when stepping down from the apron. Kane looking to bring in a ladder now. Kobashi with a sign. Kane with a chair. Kane up top. Is he going to dive? Nope. Kobashi's up on the table now. Went for a lariat, but did not quite get the distance to fly out of the ring. Big belly to belly sends Kobashi outside. Plenty of tables in that corner of the arena. Kane building some sort of Tower of Doom structure. And Kane just clotheslined himself through that ladder, which won't count out. That gets the win for Kobashi and Mizawa. First team in the second round to advance. Goodness. Okay, so update the bracket. We'll do one more. This. We'll do the Money Inc. Nasty Boys match. So update that. Scores. Kobashi and Mizawa. And submit. So up next, we have Money Inc., who defeated the Natural Disasters, and the Nasty Boys, who defeated Beer Money Inc. We did not get a battle of the Money Incs, unfortunately. So keep that, that's fine. No, we'll not. No, I think it went by quick enough. We'll not bother sticking a table in the ring. Absolutely. So that is IRS and the $1 Million Man versus Sags and Knobs. Let's go. Back to the end game. Here we go. Yeah, I'm sure Vince would not have been happy with his two guys losing there. So, the Nasty Boys, as I say, took on one of the real great tag teams of TNA and Beer Money Inc., Bobby Roode and James Sullivan, to advance here. That music fits them. And to complete the second matchup of round 2, Irwin R. Shyster IRS and the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase with briefcases. They defeated the Natural Disaster to advance, and I'm pretty sure that match happened once again. I think that's who Money Inc. took the tag belts off, or vice versa. I can't remember. But nonetheless, here we go. And immediately DiBiase gets to work with that briefcase. DiBiase just like a house of fire here. Would have thought the hardcore rules of this match would have favoured the Nasties. So far it has worked to the advantage. Though, to be fair, Money Inc. did come out with weapons. Nasty Boys did not think of that, apparently. As Knobs locks in a sleeper, as DiBiase grabs a trophy. Is that perhaps the Gascott Games Tag Team Invitational Tournament trophy? Oh, Knobs is out already. This match is now 2-on-1, but as we saw, that does not necessarily mean it's over. I think DiBiase might have got injured there. I heard him screaming. Wait and see when his health bar pops up, if it does. IRS is on the far side of the ring, cannot help his man from there. Sags just works him over with that bow and arrow. He is screaming in pain, he is hurt. And if Sags can get him put through a table or the ladder, apparently, he could be back in this match. IRS does not seem to be that interested in helping Ted at this point. And there we go, just like that. I think it was a big forearm to the back, sent Sags through that table. And just like that, Money Inc. advance to the next round. They will face Kobashi and Mizawa. Is that the semi? Would that be the semis? Don't know. I don't know how these work. Hold on. So that was round 2. Round 3. No, round 3 and then the semis. Yeah, Nasty Boys not great. I mean, they were fucking in demand for a bit in the 90s, like they were everywhere and pretty much got tag titles wherever they went, but I've never really got it myself. I mean, they're friends with Hogan. That sort of explains a lot, I guess. But fair play to Money Inc. I like the spontaneity of these tables matches. So I think we're going to stick with that for round 2. And then we'll do something different for round 3. Maybe something with explosives. Ooh, we might do barbed wire exploding matches for round 3. We'll keep an eye on that. So that was Money Inc. And that will do it for tonight. We have finished up the first round of the Gascott Games Tag Team Invitational Tournament. We saw the first couple of matches of round 2. Right, should update. Hello? There we go. So that is our first round 3 match set. We'll be back tomorrow with the Bushwhackers versus Harlem Heat. Legion of Doom versus Steiner Brothers. I'm looking forward to that one. That is going to be a hell of a match. And the Heart Foundation versus Demolition should also be a cracker. New Age Outlaws versus Strike Force, because why not? Edge and Christian versus the Rockers. And the British Bulldogs versus those Guerreros. A lot of really exciting, interesting matches coming up in round 2. Should be same time tomorrow, about 7:30. I know I went a bit longer on the first 2 parts, but I had a bit more time. I actually have work tonight, so I can't go quite as long. But we will continue this on through tomorrow and Thursday. I don't have anything on Thursday evening, so I might do a big long stream to finish off this tournament, because the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes are out on Friday and I want to start getting that into the rotation as well. Thank you to Spudbin for following and come and check out the stream. I will absolutely see you tomorrow, buddy, as well, for more round 2 action in the Garscott Games Tag Team Invitational. I'm just going to bring up the in-game screen, so I'm back on the screen as well. Yep, so that'll do it for tonight. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Goodbye. See ya.